I was just minding my own business. This girl, her name is Cher, right? Cher from, I call it Voices in Her Head because she's crazy. For a while, she's been putting out videos about yours truly. Tony Dodge, 3 hour stats. She'll do like a 3 hour video just talking about Tony. Oh my God. The whole thing's terrible. I talked about this. It's been going on and on and on.
Nobody's really listening to.
His lawyers are saying he's going to get indicted. I don't know. Inflation mess deepens. I talked about this. The global economic collapse potentially.
See, he doesn't even want to be talking about this shit. He's just doing it so that
expected to hike rates by 3.
Most people will tune in to this shit and get right the fuck off. Right? That's what they're gonna do. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? We're only 10 minutes in too, and the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of your shit matters. A lot of people just want to see a video that's 10 minutes or under. They don't want to sit through 4 hours of live streams and shit. And these people, these predators know that. That's why they're doing exactly what they're doing. It's speaking in code at this point. Notice he's got, I'm going to share some girl's story, but he makes us listen to such bullshit in between.
I didn't even know who she was. This is her, I don't know if you ever seen her, but her name is Cher. She's from Voices Behind the Wall. Now, this girl has made multiple false allegations and accusations about me. God, I don't even know where to begin. So many crazy-ass conspiracy theories. I don't know. She's just said a lot of crazy stuff, but I don't like the idea that she's putting my address out there. She puts my residence out there, completely doxing me and pretty much encouraging people to, do things that they shouldn't be doing, in my opinion.
He's got 3 addresses. This one where he's currently at in Arizona, the borders, where he has 2 missing young girls missing from, is blurred out. Weird. Then they can request blurring out of the house by providing their email. So I don't know why he requested to have his house blurred out, but that's fucking weird. I don't know. That is so weird. That's so weird. The people who sketchy have their houses blurred. Exactly. Why is it blurred? Weird. Ryan Upchurch said something about cars being in his yard. And didn't Upchurch point that out before we even heard him take a call like that? Didn't Upchurch point him out saying, or did Upchurch hear that and then point that out? I'm feeling like Upchurch said Tony was picking up and dropping off girls in an 18-wheeler. So blurring it out on Google would be he has cars in there, and you can see, I think there's at least 2 cars in there. At least doing that will blur out cars in and out license plates. That's the only thing I can think of. So that hope maybe we don't catch a license plate we're not supposed to in his driveway at some point whenever Google updates the pictures and stuff, which nobody knows when that happens, right? So let's just blur my house. That way, if there's something that shouldn't be, it won't be seen. Cars. Right off the bat is what I'm thinking.
Bashing me. So all these false allegations. I got all these charges on me, weapon charges, drug charges. She goes on and on and on and on. I didn't even know that this was happening, but it was because of our subscribers that made me aware. Nacho Mama, she was the one that first brought it to my attention. She says, you need to go strike the F out of Voices Behind the Wall right now. She's using your videos as content to make her 600 live viewers think that you are part of the Rodney scandal. She is doing character assassination to you and Sammy. She was saying bizarre stuff, everything she puts out there is completely false. Completely false, everything. But the doxing is a big concern when you're actually putting people's residence out there and your home address and things like that. And then she says she doesn't dox anybody, but here it is. Here's a screenshot from Witty. Thank you, Witty. One of our subscribers says, when she doxed you, I called her out in a comment saying how inappropriate it was. And then she deleted my comment 2 minutes later and deleted the post eventually. The next day on her live, she started saying that I would never dox someone. And then on here, I said exactly 100%. She plays herself off as Miss Sweet and innocent. Thank you for calling her out. Yeah, she's calling me like a felon, a hardened criminal, like all these, ridiculous charges that I don't have no charges on me. My record is clean. She's trying to say that I got all these different, involvements and all this crazy stuff. And then so Meth Man, Snitchy Slee says, you mean that one that faked a 8-month fight with BK so that they could both go get more views and money off the back of a certain missing little girl? I don't know. I think this might have been regarding Summer Wells.
A predator who has a YouTube that covers missing girls and women. After you get in and you fuck up the case and then you hit on the loved ones and family members of the missing girls as you are reporting on their missing loved one. You guys know my passion for Summer fucking Wells. So I shouldn't say Summer fucking Wells.
It's like saying that I'm involved in all this criminal activity, which is completely false. She's doxing me, putting my home address out there, making tons and tons of false allegations. Facebook user says, hey, Tony, Soldier Girl here.
The insomniac hour as well. So he's up all night. Like, you know what I'm saying. Like, predators sure love the darkness, the nighttime.
Here is her information. She has a charge for animal torture. This is a real mugshot of this girl right here. It's the same person. Oh, that's her mugshot. That's actually, she is with an orange jumpsuit. Do you see? Because here she's trying to smear me, saying that I've got all these charges. I don't have any charges on me. My record's clean. I got nothing on me. Well, let's expose her. Let's expose what's really happening. And she was charged with animal torture, and it appears to be a felony charge. We got to do a little bit more research on this to find out exactly what all went down. But there she is in an orange jumpsuit. That's her. That's your girl. For all of you fans out there of Voices Behind the Wall, there's your girl being charged with animal torture. Something, and you see, like in her video, she's got cats everywhere. She's got cats everywhere. She just talks like she's got all this information. She don't know shit. This woman doesn't know what she's talking about. Oh, Darth Angel says it's on Facebook with the pictures of these poor things in little cages. So, yeah, I mean, if anybody needs to be investigated, she needs to be investigated. She needs to be investigated. You need to know who you really are, because you're a phony, Cher. You purple-haired skank, you. You're nothing but a phony. Look at that. That's a booking charge. Felony animal torture. She was torturing animals. And you see her cats in her video. She's got cats everywhere. What are you doing to those cats, Cher? What are you doing to those cats, Cher? Huh? What are you doing to those animals, huh? You want to talk smack about me when you got nothing, girl? You got a damn nothing. A big zero. You and your purple hair, you freak. One of my subscribers said something about her stalking a guy. I don't know. Something about Cher being involved in stalking. Yeah, but going on about the whole thing with animals.
Animals, that's not a good charge. Like, you can't take care of an animal. I hope she don't have kids.
Yeah. This girl ain't got nothing on me. Nothing. Not a damn thing. And she goes
how many felony charges do you have, Tony?
I'm done. I have no felonies. I don't have any misdemeanors on me. I got nothing on me. Nothing. I'm completely clean. But no, she digs up some charges from some other guy or something. I don't know. She thinks she's a big researcher. And she goes on the internet and she finds some stupid ass charges for somebody. It wasn't on me. And she puts them up there and tells everybody, no, that's on Tony Dodge. Oh, look at these charges. I don't got no charges on me. I guarantee you, I'm one of the cleanest guys you'll ever find in your life. There's things about me as an entrepreneur that I have that I forgot security clearances that I can't even talk about. But there's things in my life that I have had to have a U.S. security clearance for, and I'm not going to go into details on what it was. But I do have a United States security clearance, and I won't go into depth on that. But in order to have a United States security clearance like what I've got, you gotta have a clean record, and I have a clean record. And you're gonna say that I'm this and I'm that, and you don't have a single ounce of evidence, nothing at all, just bogus bullshit that you put up on your YouTube channel, and everybody buys into this shit. They listen to her and they believe everything she says. She's so full of shit, this girl. In all her videos, you see cats. There's always cats walking around the background. She's always got a cat somewhere. Always got a little furry critter walking around. And then she's being charged with torturing animals. She came at me. She doxed me. She put my personal information, put my family's life in danger. And YouTube did remove one of her videos because she was doxing me. And she went back and said, oh, no, it got removed because it was TikTok video. No, that's not why it got removed. It got removed because you were doxing me. Yeah, she's going to pretend that she's a victim. From what I was being told, it was either animals were left in a cage in the sun, and it might have, but she was charged with torture of animals. A felony charge. She got a felony charge on her. She's out there saying all this stuff that isn't even true. But she does have charges on her, and she plays herself off as a crime fighter. She's crazy. She's sick. She's sick. And then one of my subscribers was saying that she, I don't know, something like she used to be a stripper and her husband or some sort of weird sexual stuff. I don't know. Some kind of bizarre stuff that they're into. But yeah, somehow she used to be a stripper, and then she admitted to stalking her husband or boyfriend or something. Yeah, you know, got a lot of messages on that. But man, she does 2 to 3 hour shows on me, where she'll just talk smack, dude. She'll just totally talk smack, but she's got all those cats, man. I mean, she's like Catwoman, like cats everywhere.
And this is one sick fuck, and I know it. I know this is a bad news what we're dealing with. I know it like none other. I know, like, you guys know my passion for Summer fucking Walls. So I shouldn't say Summer fucking Walls.
Hey, look at your girl Cher. All you people that love Cher over at Voices Behind the Wall. She's torturing animals, and you guys got nothing on me. And she's got an actual torturing animal charge. You look at her, I mean, she looks like she's methed out, and she looks psychotic in that, man. Look at her eyes. That looks like the eyes of a crazy woman. She looks nuts, man. She looks crazy. Yeah, she's been exposed, so. All you people that love Cher over at Voices Behind the Wall. Yeah, well, there you go. You guys support an animal torturer, and you got nothing on me but hearsay and bullshit. Yeah, John Kelly Grant says, yeah, even after all that, she still has her animals. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Think about it. She's a convicted animal torturer, guys, and she tortures animals. And then she's deflecting probably by saying, "Oh, don't look at me, Cher. I'm this crime fighter. I'm over here fighting crime. I'm fighting for the women's rights. Don't worry about my felony animal torture charges. Me in the orange jumpsuit with the psychotic eyes. I'm fighting crime over here from Canada." Was she being paid by Ryan? Hell, I don't know. Maybe. But why would she go? Why would she go through all that and do these 3-hour lives on me, making up bogus statements? I mean, saying I got weapons charges and saying that I got kids tied up in my backyard, and then I got people calling the police department saying that that I'm involved in like human trafficking, and I got kids in my backyard tied up and shit like that. The bizarrest shit. And then Cher. And she goes on to those videos and goes into the comments and says, yeah, good job, girl. Good job, girl. Now I got to come back with a video to dispel your stupid shit that you're telling everybody, because you're stupid ass nuts. Probably high on methamphetamines. I don't know what the hell she's doing. But yeah, I mean, torturing animals and probably some smoking meth. I don't know. You psychotic skank, you.
Why do we have this monster here amongst us and getting paid? YouTube, what the fuck? People want to say I'm crazy. Cher's cracked out. She's making shit up. Okay.
But all you guys and girls that support Cher over at Voices Up Her Ass is you're supporting an animal torturer.
He shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be on this platform. Should be in a fucking cage somewhere.
And I haven't done shit. Maybe I said a couple crazy things, but that's about it. You guys can take that to the bank.